How many nights have you spent in silence, wondering if this connection that stirs you so deeply is real? Perhaps you've noticed signs, gestures, or words that seem to say it all, but then doubt creeps in. Are you seeing something where there is nothing? Deep down, do you feel there's something more? Something logic cannot explain, but your heart insists on believing. This mixture of hope and frustration is exhausting, isn't it? The struggle between wanting to believe in what you feel and fearing you'll be wrong, disillusioned again. But know this, you're not alone. This doubt, this emptiness echoing in your soul, has a reason. Today, the angels have sent me to help you see what is hidden behind all this. There's something you haven't realized, something that can completely change how you see this connection. It might be exactly the answer your heart is seeking. Stay with me until the end, because this message was meant for you. It is no coincidence that you've arrived here. To claim today's message, press the like button on this video and write 333. Imagine. What if everything you feel is not in vain? What if what you're searching for is not only real, but closer than you imagine? Are you ready for this answer? Because it is here, waiting for you. The angels have led me to you today to share an exciting truth, something you may not have realized yet. There is someone who, silently, has been completely transformed by what you've done without even realizing it. They are guided by a feeling that has grown so intense and authentic that now it seems impossible to ignore. What you've brought into their life is unique, touching the deepest parts of their soul. Get ready, because what you're about to discover may change your view on this connection forever. This person, who may have only shown subtle signs until now, is completely fascinated by you. Every gesture, word, or look you've offered has created an impact they didn't know was possible. The angels show that what you've done, even in a natural and unpretentious way, has opened emotional doors within them that have been locked for a long time, protected by fear and past experiences. Now, these barriers are starting to crumble, and their heart is opening in a way that has never happened before. The angels want you to know that the love growing in this person's heart is genuine, pure, and transformative. I feel glad that I finally had an opportunity to visit your early work. Your way of being, your inner light, has deeply touched the core of this person. Without realizing it, you've awakened in them a desire to be the best version of themselves, to believe in love and the possibilities that life offers. No, the angels are orchestrating everything so that you too may be blessed by this connection. This person has tried to fight these feelings, as if they could hide from themselves what is happening. Many times, they thought they could ignore or control what they felt, but the angels show that this internal battle is coming to an end. What you've planted in their heart is so powerful that no resistance can erase it. More and more, they feel the need to be close to you, to better understand what is happening, and to accept that what they feel is not a whim, but a spiritual truth. The angels also show that the path for this love to materialize is being carefully prepared. Perhaps you've faced moments of doubt, questioning whether this person really feels something for you or if it's just an illusion. They want you to know that your doubts are understandable but unnecessary. The love they feel is real, and the angels are tirelessly working to ensure that this feeling flourishes in the best possible way. Trust the process, as what is to come is greater than you imagine. It's remarkable how small acts of kindness and compassion can completely change someone's perception. The angels show that one of your gestures, something that may seem insignificant to you, was like a spark that ignited a flame in this person's heart. It could have been a smile, a word of encouragement, or even just your presence in a difficult moment. But the impact was profound and eternal, making them see you as someone extraordinarily special. Did you know that your authenticity is your greatest strength? That's what the angels want you to understand. What makes this person fall more and more in love with you are not tricks or masks, but the fact that you are real. Your vulnerability, your strength, and your light come together to create a unique, irresistible energy to them. You represent something that goes beyond appearances or superficialities. You are a rare soul, a blessing sent from the heavens. This makes them feel something they've never experienced before. This person's heart is in a process of awakening, and this can be challenging. The angels show that they are facing fears, insecurities, and internal doubts as they try to understand what they feel. At times it may seem like they are pulling away, but this is part of the process. This love is so intense that it's frightening, as it requires them to confront their own shadows to fully embrace it. But the angels are by their side, guiding them every step of the way. Please share this message with 10 family and friends members. Like this video and leave a positive comment. As they allow themselves to feel, something magical begins to happen. The angels show that they are opening up to possibilities that once seemed impossible. You have brought color to a life that seemed gray, and now they are starting to see a future they never imagined. A future where the two of you can build something beautiful based on true love and mutual admiration. This is more than just an attraction. It's a divine connection that has the power to transform both of your lives. Therefore, dear soul, the angels ask you to keep your heart open and full of faith. What you've done for this person, even unintentionally, is already bearing incredible fruit. Every moment, every gesture of yours is like a seed that is growing and becoming something grand. They want you to know that you are on the right path and that the love manifesting in your life is a divine blessing. Stay true to who you are, and everything that is meant for you will come at the perfect time. This person feels that you have brought a different energy into their life, something they cannot ignore. The angels show that while they struggle with their own feelings, there is a growing recognition of the importance you have. Every time they think of you, it's like a flame being reignited, illuminating paths they never dared to explore before. You are like a lighthouse in the midst of their soul's storms, guiding them to a safe harbor where love can flourish. This is something they have never felt before, and now it becomes impossible to deny. The angels reveal that there was a specific moment when everything started to change for this person. It may have been something simple, a conversation, a gesture of empathy, or even a look filled with meaning. That instant was engraved in their mind, as if time had stopped to record the depth of that connection. It's as if the universe had chosen that moment to plant the seeds of love. Since then, they can't stop thinking about you and the impact you've had on their lives. They start to realize that the barriers they've held are no longer enough to hide what they feel. The angels show that every smile of yours, every word full of kindness, helped melt the ice that protected their heart. It's a slow but steady process, and with each passing day, they feel more connected to you. It's not just a passing feeling, it's something growing with deep roots. This love is becoming a part of them, something they can no longer ignore or resist. The angels show that there is an internal struggle happening within them. On one side, there's fear of getting hurt, getting lost in something so powerful and transformative. On the other side, there's an irresistible force pulling them towards you, as if you were the answer to all the questions they never dared to ask. This duality is intense and often confusing, but it's also a sign that something very real is happening. It's the kind of love that defies logic and embraces the soul. If you feel compelled, consider supporting this channel through a super thanks of $20 or $30 to continue receiving these divine messages. And don't forget to subscribe for more angelic insights and guidance. As this person faces their own doubts, the angels ask you to be patient. It's not easy for them to admit what they feel, especially when it means confronting old fears. But the angels assure that every step they take towards you is guided by greater forces. They are working behind the scenes, creating the perfect conditions for this love to flourish. Your part in this process is to trust, continue being yourself, and allow time to work its magic. The angels reveal that despite all the fears and uncertainties, the love this person feels for you is undeniable. It's something that grows every day, becoming stronger and harder to hide. They may try to act indifferent or keep their distance out of fear, but the angels show that this is just a facade. Deep down, they know that what they feel for you is special and deserves to be fully experienced. This love is a force that transforms everything around, including themselves. They start to notice that whenever they are close to you, something inside them calms down. The angels show that your presence has a healing effect, as if you can bring peace to the most tumultuous places of their soul. This scares and delights them at the same time because they've never experienced anything like it before. It's as if you have the power to bring out the best in them, something they didn't even know existed. This is the power of true love, which heals and transforms. The angels show that although they are still dealing with their own shadows, there is a light growing within them. That light is the reflection of what you've brought into their life: hope, joy, and a new perspective on love. Each day that passes, they feel more ready to face their fears and open up to what they fought about. The angels are by their side, guiding and strengthening them so they can take that leap of faith. They ask you to keep being a source of light and inspiration. There is something magical happening at this moment, something you may not fully see yet. The angels show that this person is undergoing a profound transformation, like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, and you are an essential part of this process, the catalyst helping them become the best version of themselves. This is not just a coincidence. It's a divine plan unfolding before your eyes. Trust in this process, as it is leading both of you to something extraordinary. They are starting to realize that the love they feel for you is not something ordinary. The angels reveal that as they reflect on all they feel, there is a growing clarity about what you mean to each other. You represent something they've never found in anyone else, a true, deep, and spiritual connection. It's something that transcends words and gestures, touching the soul directly. For them, this is both frightening and incredibly beautiful. The angels ask you to remember that all true love goes through challenges before fully blooming. What you and this person are experiencing now is part of this process of growth and learning. Every obstacle you face together is strengthening the bond between you. It's as if each difficulty is an opportunity to build something even more solid and lasting. Trust that the angels are guiding each step and that your love is destined to thrive. No matter how they try to resist, the angels show that their heart is decided. The love they feel for you is so intense that it surpasses any doubt or fear. It's a love that grows silently, but with an impossible force to ignore. The angels want you to know that they are approaching the moment when they will finally be able to express everything they feel. When that happens, it will be like an explosion of light, transforming everything around. The angels show that while you may question this person's feelings, they are living an emotional whirlwind. Every thought about you is accompanied by joy and fear, as if their heart can't decide between risk and surrender. They are in a constant state of reflection, revisiting moments shared with you. These moments, although simple, carry immense weight in their heart, like a compass pointing to you. This makes them vulnerable and anxious, but also deeply connected. Every gesture of yours resonates like an echo in this person's heart, making it impossible for them to ignore the connection between you. The angels reveal that even the most trivial interactions have a profound impact. Your way of speaking, your smile, or even your silent presence leaves a mark. This person feels that you are not only part of their life, but also transform the way they see the world. It's as if everything gains more color and meaning when you're around. They are beginning to understand that the love they feel for you is not something they can control. The angels show that no matter how much they try to rationalize or distance themselves, the feeling only grows. It's like an invisible force pulling them back to you, even when they try to resist. This intensity is something new to them, something they've never experienced before. Although it's scary, it's also deeply liberating because they know they've found something real. The angels show that this person is starting to lower their barriers. Slowly, they are allowing themselves to be more vulnerable, even if that means confronting their own insecurities. Every small gesture of openness is a step towards you, even if they still hesitate to take big leaps. The angels are working to strengthen their courage and help them realize that true love is worth any risk. They ask you to be patient as they find their way. There are moments when they try to convince themselves that giving up would be easier. The angels show that these thoughts arise from their own fears and past experiences. But deep down, they know that giving up on you would be like losing an essential part of themselves. This internal conflict is intense, but also necessary for their growth and maturity. The angels are by their side, whispering words of encouragement and guiding them to the truth of their feelings. They realize that what they feel for you is not just a passing attraction. The angels show that this love has a spiritual depth, something that transcends rational explanations. It's as if your souls recognize each other, as if this connection is meant to happen. This brings a sense of purpose and destiny that fills them with hope, even in moments of doubt. The angels want you to know that this connection is rare and precious, something that should be cherished. The angels show that they watch you from afar, admiring your strength and authenticity. Every time you act with kindness, courage, or vulnerability, they feel more drawn to you. It's as if you are a mirror, reflecting the best parts of them, even if they're not yet ready to see them. This admiration grows each day, making it impossible for them to ignore what they feel. The angels assure that they are approaching the moment when they can no longer hide these feelings. This person is learning that true love requires courage, something they haven't always had. The angels show that they are undergoing a transformation process where every step towards you makes them stronger. Every fear faced, every doubt overcome is a step towards a fuller love. The angels ask that you continue to be the guiding light in this process because your energy inspires them to move forward. The two of you are on a shared journey, and the destination is something wonderful. The angels reveal that there are subtle signs of change in this person's behavior. Perhaps you've noticed longer looks, more meaningful words, or more attentive gestures. These are reflections of the love growing inside them, a love that is becoming impossible to contain. They may not be ready to say everything out loud, but their actions are beginning to speak for themselves. The angels are by your side, helping them find the words and courage needed. Even in the moments of silence between you, the angels show that there is powerful energy at play. This silence is not empty, it is filled with meaning and emotion. For them, these moments are opportunities to reflect on what they feel, to process everything that is happening. The angels ask that you cherish these moments because they are part of the growth process of this connection. Sometimes, words are not necessary to convey what is in the heart. They are starting to realize that what they feel for you is more than love. It is a complete transformation. The angels show that this love is redefining who they are, helping them become a better version of themselves. It's a love that challenges them, pushes them out of their comfort zone, but also heals and strengthens them. They know that you are the reason for this, that your presence is the catalyst for this change. It scares them, but it also fills them with gratitude. No matter how hard they try to avoid it, the angels show that they are being led to you. It's as if the universe is conspiring to bring you together, creating opportunities for this connection to grow. Every coincidence, every unexpected encounter is a reminder that you are destined for something greater. The angels want them to trust in this process because everything is unfolding just as it should. You both are being guided by something much bigger than you can imagine. The angels reveal that as this person faces their own fears, a certainty begins to grow in their heart. They realize that you are not just someone who crossed their path by chance, but a gift sent by the universe. This certainty is both frightening and liberating because it means they need to let go of old beliefs to embrace something new. It is an internal process that challenges them to be more courageous, more authentic, and more open. The angels are by their side, helping them navigate these emotional waters. Every time they think of you, it's like a new spark ignites in their heart. The angels show that these sparks are beginning to transform into a constant flame, a light that guides them in moments of uncertainty. This person realizes that even on the toughest days, thoughts of you bring comfort and hope. It's a connection that transcends the physical, reaching the spiritual and emotional. It makes them understand that you are much more than just a presence in their life. The angels now whisper in your heart, you are on the verge of a powerful transformation. This entire journey we have shared here was illuminated by the heavens to guide you to this moment. It was not by chance that you have arrived here today, listening to every word that resonated as a truth your soul already knew. This is your calling, the moment when everything changes, the instant when you choose to open yourself to the blessings that await on the horizon. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your close friends. Stay tuned and continue to believe in the power of love. If you believe in God's plan for you, your support means everything as we journey together towards love. To show your support, consider giving a super thanks, up to $30 if you believe this message will come true. Close your eyes for a brief moment and feel. Connect with the energy that has run through every part of this message. What do you feel? A warmth in the heart? A certainty that the angels are by your side, orchestrating every detail to bring more light, more love, more purpose into your life. Now is the time to act. This transformation begins with a simple step, being part of this journey that nurtures your soul and lights your path. Imagine what is possible when you align completely with that divine energy. This transformation begins with a simple step. This path is never ending. This is your return. This is your chance to let go of doubt and enrich your life by accepting what is happening. Every message is an open door to receive guidance from the heavens, a constant reminder that you are not alone and will never be. Visualize what it means to take this step. It's a commitment to yourself, an act of love and faith. It's like telling the universe, I trust, I am ready to receive. By opening your heart, you accept the support of the angels, declaring that you are open to everything they have to offer. And you know what's most beautiful? The universe always responds to our courage, always reciprocates our surrender with unexpected miracles. So do it now. Allow yourself to live this experience, embraced by a community that understands your pains and celebrates your achievements. By opening your heart, you say yes to the love, healing, and clarity that the angels are ready to pour into your life. Don't delay any longer. The time is now because divine timing is perfect. Affirm to yourself, I choose to open myself to the love and blessings of the angels. Let that statement be the symbol of your decision, the beginning of your new chapter. With each moment of openness, we are creating together a sacred space where divine light can shine more brightly. You are a part of this, and the angels are celebrating your courage to say yes. Believe you deserve this. You deserve all the abundance of love, peace, and purpose that is waiting for you, and it all starts now, here, with this simple gesture. Allow yourself to be guided by that higher power that already knows the way to your best destiny. And remember always that the angels are by your side, whispering, you are loved, you are guided, you are enough. We are only at the beginning of this magical journey, and the best is yet to come. Embrace this moment, because you deserve nothing less than the extraordinary. As you move forward, know that the angels have something even more powerful reserved for you. Don't miss it. Your future is waiting, shining like a star. I am ready for the extraordinary. Affirm this now and let the angels know that you are prepared for what is to come. The time is now. If you enjoyed this message, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and click on the next video to receive new message.